Hey guys, how you doing? I'm not going to use a club for this demonstration, but what we're going to talk about right now is trajectory, and then we're going to get into how we use our levers correctly, all right? Once you understand, most people are like, okay, well, if I want to hit a high shot, I'm going to tilt my shoulders and get here, or I have to, we've heard things, well, if it's a side hill lie, or if it's an uphill lie, if I want to hit a high shot, if I want to hit a low shot, how do we do that? It's a great question, right? And these are shots that we have to have on a golf course, all right? So when we understand, when I'm standing up straight, just like this, okay, my center of mass, believe it or not, here's the outside of my hips right here. If I come in at a straight line and drop down, okay, maybe probably about, I don't know, 2 to 3 inches there, and then I go in between that space. So instead of me being at this point on my hip, I'm now getting down here, okay? And when I get down here, I come underneath, like where my private parts are, and I come in underneath that right there, that is where my center of mass is located. If I set my center of mass up like this in a standard shot, I'm going to get a standard trajectory. That is my stock shot that I'm going to go to every single time. If I want to hit the ball up higher, watch what I do. I'm going to set my center of mass more in front this way, and it's going to now let my shoulders drop because I'm controlling it with my center. So if I need to hit the ball up, I just move my center of mass forward. If I need to hit the ball down, I move my center of mass back. Now the thing is, I need to hit a low bullet like this right now. I'm going to set my center of mass back. But when I set my center of mass back, see how it kind of looks like this is kind of leveled out my shoulders right now? Heck, for some people, they're going to feel like this, how it's a little cramped over. Don't get here, okay? You could, but don't. Just get level. Boom, I've set it back. Now I'm just going to make the same moves. First move, second move, full. Now when I come through, it's just going to produce a different type of shot. How we hit it high, how we hit it low. High shot, center of mass in front of the ball. Low shot, center of mass behind the ball. Standard shot, center of mass on the ball. It's that simple, okay? This is how you start flighting the golf ball. A lot of people, you see the guys on TV and they're like, wow, he's controlling his trajectory, he's controlling his yardage, gosh, he's flighting the ball really great today. Well, what are they talking about, right? Flighting the ball, well gosh, he hits the ball high, he hits the ball low. Why? He hits one stock shot. We've all seen Bruce Litsky, boom, to the right, left to right, left to right. Everybody in professional golf, well, they're going to hit a cut. They like the cut. They like the cut. The reason they like the cut is because the way that they move their body and their hips kind of stall out, and they can push the ball to the right a lot easier than just blocking it. It's the truth. But if you think about it like this, here, trajectory comes from how I move my center of mass in front of the ball, on the ball, behind the ball. The more in front of the ball I get, here, staying centered, I move it there. If I can get really down here and I'm like this and I've got to jack this thing to the moon, look at my angles right now. The more they're up like this, that's the direction the ball is going to go. The more they're down like this, that's the direction the ball is going to go. So it's just like I'm just moving this way, but I'm not doing it with my shoulders. I'm doing it with my hip. And when I do that, see how it looks like my shoulders are level. But I can tell you right now, this right hip is up in the air this way, and my center of mass has moved behind me here, but my shoulders, once I get everything set up correctly, don't look like they've really done anything except for get level. Now when I hit it to the moon, you can definitely see the angle that is here is now matching the angle of my spine, of my center of mass. Your center of mass is what is going to flight the ball in different directions, okay? So now that we've understood that, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to understand how to move and why we get so much power from the levers in our body.